Yay.
I will.
I refuse.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, it is us.
Hi.
We are the people who do the thing.
Oh, yeah.
You do the thing.
What's going on, everyone? My name is Ryan, aka SinTheOracle. With us today in the voice chat, we have... Whoa, excuse me. Moon of Moonstruck Dragon.
How do you do?
Nanners of It Me Nanners.
Go.
And Moils of Acoustic Moils.
Thank you. It's such a pleasure to have Whoa, excuse me, here with us.
What's happened?
What are we doing?
Before I forget, I would like to call dibs on Byakuya.
Sure.
All you us, BB.
Sim, Noom, Mammers, Niles.
Are we doing that? Are we doing that now?
Moon's name would be Noom, wouldn't it?
Yep.
Noom. Yeah. Noom. And then just add a little bit of cat person energy, and I'm Mew. Mew. I wish I could Mew. I'm not that speedy, but I wish I were.
So, I'm a big dumb baby and didn't actually watch the rest of the VOD like I said I would. Miles, take it away.
Good. No, I'm not giving you any context. Just start it right up. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go!
But what about the people at home?
Oh, the people at home. I didn't play on I didn't voice on the last one because I wasn't part of it. So don't ask me, honey. I don't know.
I know I was here, but I don't remember almost anything that went down. Oh,
we were literally just talking about our ADHD before this.
Yes. I remember a little bit. We examined the body that had the mask and the lab coat, but we tried to examine it, but it exploded.
Yeah.
One of the chickens is missing. We are unsure. One of the chickens is missing.
That makes
We are unsure if the body is Kyoko or the 16th student that I cannot remember the name of.
But Kamamino is back.
Kamanamo is back.
Yeah.
And was very chill. And he explained to us how this is all a big, super popular TV program.
Oh yes, that's right. Okay, so big thing. They got a TV and they tuned into the satellite and they saw themselves on the video feed and then they checked every fucking channel and it was them on the video feed. You know what I mean? And that's like actual cable TV, like their prime time.
Oh, they're being hella watched.
Yes,
yeah,
we are. They
fucking
are.
Kaz. God damn it.
Mark.
Oh, ding ding dong. Good. Starting off really strong here. Is there anything else that me should know?
I think we're gonna come back in the middle of a conversation, but I don't remember.
We're about to start the trial.
We're about to start the trial. That's right.
Oh, I remember someone saying that.
We actually made sure to stop before the next conversation started this time. We were smart about it.
Nice! Nice! Smart!
Yeah!
Alright, well, let's get the fuck back in here then.
Let's do this.
I see you only saved 5 times.
That's not my fault.
It's disappointing.
I don't remember who I'm throwing under the bus
Sean.
here, but it wasn't me.
You know,
Talk to Sean about it. They were running it.
You know what? When they get in here, I sure will. I'll make a real big stink about it. I'm gonna really rile Sean up.
Yeah.
Really give them what for.
Yeah, really give him a what for. Nice smock!
All right, who wants to be
How,
hero?
Wait a minute. Are we rolling for this? Is Sin just pointing at people, or what are we doing?
I mean, I'm always down to relieve my choice anxiety by leaving it up to random. So,
Yeah.
I'm fine with rolling dice.
perfect.
So there's 3 of you. Well, I suppose there's 4 of us. How many characters are left?
I think it's like 5, yeah, 6 with Makuma thrown in there.
So this is who I currently have on the list. Obviously, -1. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
I mean, last time I was doing Byakuya and Hiro, and I know Moon wants Byakuya. I could still take Hiro.
Roll. Yeah, that's fine with me.
Whoa, Byakuya and Makoto showed up together.
Whoa, hey now. Whoa, hey now.
Wow.
Daddy,
I'm trying to get my dice out.
take your time.
Oh, I messed up my perfect little dice tree that I made, but it's fine. It's fine.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so let's just do it like this. Nanners. Moils. And Sin. Alright. That's a Miles.
Oh, for Aoi?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Where the heck have you two been? You just disappeared without a word.
I like it.
Thank you for bringing a tool here.
Yes. Sorry. I'm sorry, everyone.
Do
I
not
think it's
apologize.
I think it's great.
How dare you apologize?
All right, let's see if I can do this voice that I've been thinking about. We were investigating, of course. How could you not figure that out by this point?
Sin?
Sorry, I totally muted myself.
Oh, no.
I was talking and saying stuff. I'm gonna take Toko since everyone else already has a voice.
That's fair.
Okay. Sin. Makoto's ranked high enough for you guys to go off together. Just the two of you.
What, are you jealous?
Or are you making up some kind of creepy fantasy for yourself?
When the fuck hasn't she?
Stop talking and brace yourselves. He'll be here any second.
Ooh, who's gonna be Makuter? This could be anyone's game.
Oh
Yeah.
Oh shit, I dropped it. Hold on.
I got a reroll.
Ooh, Nanners.
Oh, good.
All right.
He could show up at any time. When I imagined what was about to happen, I immediately tensed up and prepared myself. But We stood there for 5 full minutes, waiting for something weird to happen.
It's because you didn't talk to everyone.
And then 5 minutes became 10.
Oh, God.
Tense Makoder! Tense Makoder!
Why?
What's going on here? Why hasn't Humanimar shown up yet?
Could it be?
Maybe he died again.
Alright, I gotta change the voice because I'm gonna freaking destroy my voice box doing that.
Fair
What
enough.
should we do? Should we keep waiting here? Or?
Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo.
Who's it gonna be?
Who's it gonna be? Miles.
Oh, okay. I haven't done Monokuma in a while.
What?
Jesus!
Excuse me, that's John McJesus to you.
Oh.
He caught me in the middle of a cough.
Of a hoot? Taking a
It
hoot?
worked with the line.
Taking a hoot? Jesus!
Taking the old hoot!
I like that. Scare you?
Oh, we didn't hear your nyo-ho-ho.
There we go.
Excuse me.
I demand an explanation. Why did you waste my time and make me wait like that?
What? I made you what? Why? You've got it all backwards. You're the ones making me wait.
Huh?
In other words,
I'm waiting for everyone to arrive. We can't start till everyone's here now, can we?
I was wondering about
Knew
that.
it. Yeah.
What are you talking about? Everyone is here. We've all been waiting for you.
Sorry, but you're wrong. But I've been waiting 10 minutes now, so it's okay if I punish the one making us all wait, right? If we all agree it's a violation, I'll arrange a punishment right now.
Since when has he ever needed consensus? Oh shit. Who can it be?
Who did?
This is gonna be either me or Moon.
Oh God.
So I'll say 1 and 2 are Moon and 3 and 4 are Sin.
Sounds good.
It's me.
All right.
Pikachu! Okay. Wow, that Skarmory used a steel type at that. What? Don't mind me just choking on my own existence.
A little out of practice on the Ash voice, huh?
Maybe. Me. Ash, are you okay there? If it's me you're waiting for, I'm here.
When we heard that voice, we all spun around to look.
hey,
I'm here, and no rule's been broken.
Kyoko!
All right, the music
Oh,
kicking
no.
in like that.
Still alive?
No! That's a ghost!
Stop talking.
If you want to fight, do it at the class trial. You need to save some of the fun for later, right?
But is it okay that there's no particular penalty for being late?
Thank you, Mark. Ash, are you okay? Are you okay?
Are you okay?
Are you okay?
Are you okay, Ashkay?
I made it here just fine. What school regulation did I violate? Am I wrong?
You're so selfish, so spoiled. You're right, there's no penalty officially. I bet you'll be sorry later. Oh, we'll make sure you're sorry later. Anyway, I'll see you once out in the elevator. I'll be just one step ahead of you.
Oh, wow!
When Kukokumo was gone, we all rushed up to Kyoko.
Kukokumo.
Way down in Kokomo.
Kokomo.
We're in Bahama.
Kyoko!
So you really didn't die?
Okay, so let me ask a clarifying question. Why didn't they take the mask off the dead body?
They went
tried,
to
but
and it
It
exploded.
blew up.
Oh, that's right. I was there for that. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a trap. It was rigged blue.
Yeah, hella super exploded. I remember that now.
Yep.
Thank you, Mark.
Of course I didn't die.
Oh, thank God. So glad you're okay.
Perhaps. But that's not necessarily a good thing for us.
Huh? He's right! Now we've got to deal with the ghost!
I told you, stop talking.
Let's go.
Come on, let's just go. Whatever we need to discuss, we can do it during the trial.
Without ever looking directly at Kyoko, Yakuya stepped into the elevator.
I feel like he's treating Kyoko the same way that Jabami treated Midori.
Pretty
And,
much.
Kakegurui. Did you hear something? I think it was the wind.
Trying to remember which characters are which in Kakegurui.
Yeah, was it?
Jabami is the main character, and Midori is the girl with the eye patch over her eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like,
Real
I
horny.
should have gotten that from context.
She
I
pissed
see
her off.
exactly
She-
what you mean now.
So
she
horny.
was like the one person that made her mad.
Yeah.
Yup.
Master, wait for me.
Good call. Who knows what might happen to us if we take too long?
But
I'll be happy when this trial's all over.
I love this gritty alley. Yeah. One after another, everyone piled into the elevator.
Who could
But I
will always.
I couldn't help myself. I had to talk to Kyoko before the trial started.
I'm just standing here minding my own business. Barbecue sauce on my titties when...
Listen, before we get started, I have to ask you.
Ash Ketchum noises.
Where have you been this whole time? You used that key of yours to go somewhere, didn't you? So,
correct.
I went to investigate. The fling.
What? You went to investigate the what now?
be able to translate that?
excuse me, the flan?
Yo, this looks on tape deal is not working, yo. We need to find you a new job.
The what? The what? I'm
Oh,
fine.
shit.
Are you?
I went to investigate the second floor of the dorms.
Oh, Oh, we're doing it like that now?
The second floor?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
The second flawn of the dorms.
Okay.
The second flawn of the doms.
All right. I got it.
There aren't any monitors or cameras there, so I was able to avoid communion completely. Of course, I also missed his announcement because of that. I had no idea a body had been discovered.
Then what did you find out?
So,
Just now. I literally couldn't find a single person, so I just kept walking around the school. I finished my search and came back down just in time to hear the class trial announcement.
I just happen to come down. So.
I took some time to go over the crime scene first. I can't go to a trial completely uninformed, can I?
So that's why you were late.
however,
I'm sorry I kept you all waiting.
But if you were on the second floor of the dorms, then then that's what the key you found goes to.
wrong.
Actually, to be precise, not quite.
In other words,
That's
It's not very precise, I'm afraid.
I'm so excited.
That isn't right. That is to say that it's wrong.
very wrong.
I used Manakuma's secret tool, which can open any lock in the school.
What?
Nice! Kyoko's account has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook.
just a second.
Hey, what are you two doing? Hurry up before we get in trouble with Monokuma.
I like the
Copacabana. Copacabana.
Copacabana.
You know, Copacabana. You don't want to go down there this time. Don't know. No.
We can go over all the details after we get through the trial, okay, Makuder? Right now, I just want to focus on surviving our current situation.
It would seem
Because this is probably the single most crucial moment so far for me.
For her? That's a strange way to put it. The class trial is important for everyone, right? So why would you say it's a crucial moment for her?
goodbye.
Well, if that's all,
Seemingly unconcerned, Kyoko made her way to the elevator. I'm just overthinking what she said, right?
Oh, thank God. Let's get right back into it.
No matter when, no matter where, surveillance cameras are following our every move. I mean, they're absolutely everywhere. How many cameras does this place have anyway? This is one of the monitors. I had something funny lined up and then it totally blanked.
Damn.
This is one of the monitors Kookaburra appears on. It seems pretty useless when he's not on it.
Did you say Kookaburra?
Actually, no, it's totally useless no matter what.
Yes, I believe they did.
Oh, thank you.
Kookaburra.
Thank you.
Being the last one left, I stepped into the elevator. And the doors slid shut.
Look at how much space there is for activities.
This time, the clunking was loud enough to hurt my ears, and the dread began to consume me once again. I can't imagine ever getting used to the mental pressure that comes with preparing for an execution. In that dusky darkness, nobody said a word. We just stood there, silent and still, except for our gas. After an immeasurable period of time, the doors opened without warning. Except this is warning.
What?
A dazzling light penetrated every depth of my eyes.
Every depth.
Every single corner of the eyeball.
But it wasn't the illuminating light of hope.
Uh-huh.
Oh God.
Was it?
It was the blinding light of despair.
Oh, it
Get
was
ready to
despair.
hear this a
Yeah.
lot.
What?
Yep.
The blinding light of despair?
No, hope and despair.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I figured
Yeah.
we were already there.
Oh
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
But
gonna
I think it
multiply.
does get worse as it goes on.
Yeah.
Oh wow, look at the walls now.
Oh, they
This
are
time
really
around.
different.
Excuse me. I've been waiting for this. I feel like it's been forever since we got together like this. The time for pointless jokes and jabs is past, except not really. Let's get on with the show.
And so the curtain opened for the 5th time. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith,
A deadly despair, a deadly hope.
a deadly class trial.
They should definitely have like a deadly song that leads up to every one of these trials, like it's some like fucking Utna shit.
Yeah.
Like it's all epic in the background.
Yup. With the like.
Oh yes, please save that shit. Save that shit. Why don't you save that shit? Save that shit for me. We have 3 extra points. Decreases an argument to 3 statements or less. Effective during the non-stop debate and the bullet time battle final strike. Oh, it's 5 though. Ooh, that's a really useful one though. Increases your truth bullet rate of fire. That's...
Are the blue ones the ones we already have?
The blue ones are equipped, and
Oh,
these
okay.
are not
Gotcha.
equipped.
Gotcha.
There's so many skills we don't have in here.
Yeah.
Melodious voice.
I think the other one that increased the time capacity for everything sounds like a good idea. Just
Well-
in case you're really stumped.
While you guys are doing this, I'm gonna go and eat dinner real quick, but I'll be back
Okay.
pretty quickly.
Okay.
Increases the time for each phase. Yeah.
Yeah, that seems good.
Sounds pretty useful.
絶対運命目視録。
絶対運命目視録。絶対運命目視録。
Such a good song.
Something.
Let's look at our truth bullets.
Monokuma
I think this will be
number
useful
5.
for me, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, no time.
Okay, so let's read the file first.
Can I read them in my David Attenborough voice?
Oh, absolutely. Please. Don't let me stop you.
Alright. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body.
Incredible.
The upper half of the body... Nope, I skipped down too far. The explosion had burnt the upper half of the body beyond recognition. The upper half of the body remained on fire and had to be extinguished. Because of this, the upper half was soaking. Soaking wet, while the bottom half remained dry.
The upper half was soaking. Wet while the bottom half.
That's how I should have read it. You're right. I'll keep that in mind for the next one. Exploded body analysis. Fake nails. The body was wearing notably long fake nails.
Oh, that's the wrong button.
Tattoo on the right hand. The body had a tattoo of a dog on the back of the right hand. Fragments near the dead body. There were bits of charred debris near the body. should be noted that the bomb, which had been removed from Kimanimo in the gym, had disappeared.
So this is a fragment of what?
A bomb,
Monokuma.
Oh,
as
the
far as
bomb.
we know. Or,
The bomb
Yeah.
that had been removed from Monokuma itself when they dissected Monokuma earlier.
Gotcha.
They
Yeah.
found the bomb in there, and they're like, "Oh shit, this is a bomb!" Oh,
sprinklers. The sprinklers are programmed to come on every morning at 7:30, and this time is impossible to change. As such, it can be assumed that if the body had been in the garden before 7:30, it would have gotten wet. When the body was found, 7 a.m., Mikoto wakes to the morning announcement. 7:30 a.m., Mikoto and Aoi arrive in the dining hall. 7:30 to 9 a.m., Mikoto meets the others in the gym, and together they head to the headmaster's room. 9 a.m., Toko is told to find the pickaxe in the garden, where she discovers the body.
The body. So the assumption with this thing. Okay, got it. And the body never appeared wet.
Mhm.
Got it. Okay.
Knife at the crime scene. The knife found near the body was the same knife that was used to stab it before the explosion. It is also the same knife that Toko had given to Makoto for safekeeping. And the knife the masked assailant was holding when they attacked Makoto. Tarp. The tarp was hidden among the other items in the tool shed. One side was wet and filthy with mud and grime. The other side was completely clean and dry.
Yo, I'm definitely watching BBC News right now. Straight up. It's brilliant.
Thank you. Chicken coop chickens. The number of chickens in a chicken coop had decreased from 5 to 4. Yasuhiro claims that there were without a doubt 5 chickens just before nighttime last night. And yet,
And we personally looked at the chickens, so.
yes, many times.
Mm-hmm.
Byakuya's account. Byakuya stated that there was no corpse in the garden just after nighttime last night, so it can be assumed the murder must have taken place sometime after that. Byakuya also said that he, Yasuhiro, Toko, and Aoi were in the gym the entire night, and none of them were alone at any point. Kaz, do it, and I will do my best. Body before the explosion. The corpse had a mask covering its head and a white jacket covering the body. A knife had been thrust into the abdomen and there were blood stains around the wound. The body had stopped bleeding, but the blood was still wet. It was noted, however, that there was no blood on the ground around the body.
So, killed and moved.
It seems so, yes.
Oh.
Mukuro Ikusawa's profile. Mukuro Ikusawa, female, known as the ultimate soldier.
Oh,
She had
shit.
become obsessed with the military from a young age. She disappeared while on vacation in Europe and reappeared in Japan 3 years later. Apparently, every member of Fenrir gets a tattoo somewhere on their body to represent their membership in the group.
I see. So... This, Japan 3, this time we'll get it right. So we're assuming because of this, that,
That's Bukuro.
Yeah,
yeah,
that the body must belong to a member of Fenrir.
got it.
Because Fenrir is the big dog.
Correct.
Cucumber's account. Apparently, the killing game began with 16 participants, all students. It was assumed that Mukuro Ikusawa was the 16th student. Kimanimo also revealed that the reason Kyoko wears gloves is to hide something she doesn't want anyone to see.
Oh, interesting. Throwing a little bit of shade on her.
I wasn't ready for cucumbers either.
I was not ready for cucumbers.
No one ever is.
No one expects the cucumber account.
Woodblock key. This woodblock decoration was found in Kyoko's room. It looks like it's actually the key to one of the lockers in the dojo.
Ooh. Ooh.
Titanium, I don't know how to say that with a British accent. Titanium arrows. A set of titanium arrows was found in a dojo locker. There appears to be 10 in total.
Okay.
Bloody duct tape.
Welcome back.
Along with the arrows, welcome back. There was also a wadded up ball of duct tape in the locker. The duct tape had traces of blood on it. It's assumed that this is related to the case, but nobody can imagine how.
Okay.
We are recapping all of our truth bullets, Nanners. Kyoko's account. Kyoko used Monokuma's secret tool, which grants access to any room in the school, to sneak into the second floor of the dorms. This area seems to have no monitors or security cameras.
Wait, so we can't go there now. What are the second floor dorms?
The second floor of the dorms? I don't know. I don't actually know what that is. Can we look at the map?
Nope. Very specifically, we cannot.
Suddenly we
Cool.
can't.
That
How peculiar.
makes this feel very important.
I don't know if we've ever been restricted from using the map at this point, though.
I don't think so either.
I'm just not
Yeah.
sure.
I don't remember.
We never paid attention that much. I don't
Right.
think we ever tried to use it during the trial.
No.
Yeah, I don't think it's been important yet.
Shall we?
Let's do it.
I don't really think we need it.
Let's go!
No spoilers, Miles!
I don't think we. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Let's begin with a basic explanation.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial.
Will determine
So your vote will determine the results.
if you can
If
figure
you can figure out who done it,
they will
and only
receive
they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one,
then I'll punish
then I'll punish everyone besides the Blacken. And the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
Graduate. Okay, well,
Okay, well, I'll leave the rest up to you.
Well then, let's discuss the specifics of the victim.
Well then, let's discuss the specifics of the victim.
First, we need to clarify.
First, we need to clarify who exactly the unidentified victim is.
It's Kyoko. There's no other explanation.
It's Kyoko! There's no other explanation!
Of course.
But Kyoko's standing right there.
That's a ghost.
No! That's a ghost.
Ash Ketchum noises.
But she has legs and stuff.
But she has legs and stuff.
Well, that's just because
That's just because
she's like the latest evolution.
she's like the latest evolution in ghost technology!
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Talk
Wow.
about cognitive dissonance.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Welcome in, Drawn. Welcome
Hi,
to the
Sean.
There's a limit to how much ridiculousness I can tolerate.
Did you want to jump in and
You wanna do some things?
Do you want to like do a
Hey,
voice?
Sean.
Sean, did you want to
Sean, you want to come join us?
Come and play.
What if instead of pss, 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 I voiced it and just went biz 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 biz
Buzz, 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 buzz,
biz
buzz.
biz biz biz
This-
biz
Piss,
biz
piss, 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 piss.
piss 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 piss. Come here, Sean. Piss piss piss.
Oh God! Don't do that.
We found a line in Miles'
We
personal boundaries.
We found
Just say
another
piss,
little piece of
piss, people.
mail that belongs to Miles.
Just say
Another little piece.
people.
Don't tell people to get close to you and piss. Why
Exactly.
not?
But I mean, if you are an orc, then it's a sign of respect,
Really?
according to Drossectives.
Fucking getting water, Jesus.
Piss, piss, piss.
We have to annoy you till you come and join
Yeah,
us.
so you can piss piss piss.
Piss, piss, piss.
All right.
No, piss, 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 and a piss, piss, piss.
I'm just gonna say that Sean can take whoever they want. If any,
Yeah.
unless anyone has
Except
objections.
Byakuya.
Yes.
Because that's my only
Byakuya.
character.
Yeah, oh, I would never take Byakuya.
Except
That was just so delightful.
Yay!
I don't know who is still alive.
the list is available in the voice chatting.
It's not. It's in Danganronpa.
It is.
Who are
in
you?
Oh,
Danganronpa.
Jesus Christ, it is! What am I
Hell's
doing?
wrong with you?
What are you doing?
Who am I anymore?
Why did you do this?
I should just
I don't.
stop streaming.
Okay, bye.
I'm just
Everyone.
never gonna stream ever again.
Bye forever.
Bye.
Now that all those wet blankets are gone.
Oh my God.
Alright,
Take Hero?
now it's in
You'll take
stream.
Hero.
Yeah.
All right.
Sean.
You got a hero.
Just a
You're
reminder.
gonna voice the hero for the
Just
rest of the night.
I mean, if Miles, if you want me to take one of yours as well, I can do that. But I also love your lovely voices.
But give Miles a second. Moon really got him with that one.
Stream.
So just a reminder for all of our lovely voice actors here, there is going to be sections of this where I do not control the speed at which the text moves
Yes.
by, so stay on your toesy woesies.
Toesy Woesies engaged.
Pants on and listen.
Are we doing flashbacks? Are the voice of whoever is flashing back,
Of
no matter who talks in the flashback?
Of course!
Lovely.
So I just
Okay, so I just have to prove that the corpse isn't Kyoko, right?
then let's compare Kyoko's
Then let's compare Kyoko's traits to the traits of the dead body.
I'm sorry.
What? Wait.
Traits?
The traits.
She's there, right?
She's standing
Uh-huh.
literally right there.
She's standing right there. And we're still gonna go
in the
through
room.
this.
Just standing here. She's standing right next to me.
One important trait Kyoko has that proves the body doesn't belong to her is that she's standing right here. We can feel her and touch her.
I
Game
guess
though
the,
sometimes.
yeah, that's such a weird thing.
Yeah.
I'm talking about her gloves. They'll give us some insight into the mystery, I'm sure of it.
In that case, I think it would be helpful if someone.
In that case, I think it'd be helpful if someone explained why she actually wears those gloves.
And would you happen to know the answer?
I forgot Ash existed.
Could
for
you
a second.
forget? How could
And
you?
what? And would you happen to know the answer?
In fact,
Oh.
Monokuma told me. Apparently,
In
you
fact,
have scars on your
Humanima told me. Apparently, you have scars on your hands you don't want anyone to see.
Ooh.
Ash Ketchum noises.
Oh, now that I think about it, the corpse wasn't wearing any clothes, right?
It probably just got burned up in the explosion!
Yes.
Yeah,
Well, that's a choice, and we're running with it.
Yay!
I'm not convinced! I'm not convinced! Ghost is just trying to fool us all!
Look at listen to all these breathy bitches.
There's no way that corpse was Kyoko. But if I can't prove why, we're gonna be stuck here and the case won't move forward.
And it definitely doesn't have anything to do with the fact that Kyoko is literally standing right here.
Has nothing to do with that. She's right there.
So I don't have any choice but to...
Make your argument.
Fake nails, I guess. I don't know, I guess we'll find out.
But Kyoko, there is just a ghost! Impossible! Okay, then prove it! Prove she's not a ghost!
That body wasn't wearing clothes.
She got burnt up in the explosion! Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion? Yeah, she must have been wearing gloves! Because that corpse is absolutely Kyoko!
This entire discussion is idiotic.
Sorry.
I know that body isn't Kyoko's, and I know I can prove it.
I got so wrapped up in listening to these idiots.
Yep. Well, I think it's fun to listen through the argument at least once.
Yeah.
Just to know what
are the bullets we
ridiculous
have?
things.
Oh, burnt
Fake
body
nails.
analysis, fake nails, and right hand tattoo, maybe?
Yes?
Yeah, tattoo, yeah.
Yeah.
Kyoko, there's a girl!
Nails? You wouldn't wear fake nails under gloves.
No, it's the tattoo. I don't know where it is, but she has scars on her hands, so she can't have the tattoo.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, yeah. That's, yeah. But does that counter anything that they're saying?
I need to think about it one more time. There must be a contradiction in there somewhere.
I have to look for it again. I'm pretty sure it's the tattoo on the right hand. It's one of them. Not that one.
Oh, sorry.
The other one. Yeah, that's why I was saying keep looking.
This part's hard to hear over. Give me 1 second so I can try.
Oh yeah, no, it's fine.
I just need to turn you up. I had you too low.
Oh yeah, I feel your pain.
So one after that.
I don't know if it's, I gotta see.
Oh, I faltered.
I did not. What are
No,
the other ones?
I
What are the
didn't.
other two?
I
What are the
didn't
other two?
do it fast enough.
Yeah, that could be right too, because the body wasn't wearing gloves. This is just so weird.
Nope.
So weird!
Oh,
Weird
is it
roundabout.
that she was? Is it the fucking first thing?
What? The blood body analysis? Oh, yeah. Oh, well, I forget you can do that shit.
What?
You didn't hit the word! You gotta hit the word! It's even harder in 3, yo.
Nope.
Is it burnt body analysis must have been wearing
Thinking.
gloves before the explosion?
Yeah.
Yes. Because, yeah, now that I think about it, we didn't have a bullet separate for remembering what the body looked like before that.
Yeah. I think it's the hands were below the waist, which wasn't part of the explosion.
Yeah.
Oh.
This entire discussion is
You're saying exploded body analysis on the second one?
Yeah.
I would think so at this point.
It was. Oh.
I don't know.
Have we tried everything at this point except
Have tried,
I think
exploded body on the first one?
I think Sin has missed a couple times.
Yes, I have also missed a couple times. It was fake nails.
Oh. Okay.
Break!
No. There's no way.
No, there's no way the corpse was wearing gloves.
Whoever it was.
They were wearing fake nails. Remember?
I
Imagine trying to wear gloves over nails like that. Would have been pretty big pain.
I did just say that.
Besides, Kyoko wears gloves to hide her hands, right? It'd be pretty weird for someone who's self-conscious about their hands to wear fake nails, don't you think? Also, she's right here.
Jeez, man, you don't know women, huh? They're complicated like that.
The women is you.
Well, Kyoko, any thoughts?
Hello, Kyoko. Any thoughts?
These gloves were custom made to the size of my hands to make sure they don't interfere with my daily life. If I wore fake nails, the gloves wouldn't fit properly.
It would also look really dumb to have fake nails inside gloves.
Then that's
Also, standing right here.
The dead body doesn't belong to Kyoko, seeing as Kyoko's alive body is right in front of you. Look at it.
And also, I'm standing right here. Hello.
Well, Kyoko, do you have any evidence that his body isn't you who are standing right here?
It should have been obvious since he's standing right here.
Thanks, Yakia.
You're welcome.
Okay, so then, who's the real victim? First, we need to figure that out.
That's the first thing I said.
That's the first thing I said. You're the one who's been dragging us around in circles.
Before anything, we have to identify the victim.
It gives us me as an option.
Everything starts from there.
Here we go.
Take your argument.
Kyoko really is still alive? Who died?
There's gotta be some way to figure it out.
Meh. Down to one heart.
Yeah, you should be reading everything.
You're right. You're right.
Everything first.
You're right. I shouldn't get ahead of
Understand
myself.
what they're actually talking about. Gotta be some way to figure it out.
I don't think so. Their face was scorched beyond recognition, and there wasn't any description in the commander file.
Well, if we can't identify the body.
Yeah, can't identify the body. There's a tattoo on the right hand.
Yeah.
And the one thing that can tell us was on the victim's own body.
Me, impatient? Never heard of her.
There was one clue left behind that we can use to identify the body.
What? For reals?
If you're lying, you'll die a cruel and unusual death. Cruel and unusual death? This I gotta see!
being stupid. Ignore Makoto. Tell us what you're talking about.
But Awie's voice has gotten deeper every couple minutes.
The key to figuring out who it was is the tattoo on the back of her hand.
Oh yeah, the design. Pretty strange. Is this a dog?
Her master must have made her get it to be like, you're my bitch. Seriously? They really did something that humiliating?
Jesus Christ, Hero. You just believe anything anyone says, don't you?
Yes.
No, that's not it. The identity of the victim is hidden within that tattoo.
That's pretty good. Whoa, really?
If you compare the tattoo to other information we have, the victim's identity should become clear.
The chicken!
The chicken! It's the chicken!
The Fenrir Mercenary Corps. That's the name of the military group Mukuro Ikusaba belonged to.
Okay, so...
To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body.
Fenrir?
The image that represents Fenrir is
Me!
Chicken!
Chicken!
Chicken! Hangman's Gambit. Oh, wow.
Golly!
What?
Is it a vole? Is it a woolly? Oh no! It's a woolly!
Woolly mammoth! Thank you for most of the word.
That's how long it took in real time for Makoto to make the connection. The representation of Fenrir is a wolf.
Fenrir, the wolf...
Wait.
Oh, Fenrir, the wolf of Ragnarok. It's from Norse mythology. A huge world-ending wolf beast. He's the child of the trickster god Loki and a female giant. And after all this time, we finally got a glimpse of the literary all-star.
Anyway.
Moving on.
Wolf tattoo. And that means...
Exactly! The body we found had a tattoo of a wolf!
To direct Patrick Star.
Which means that person must have once belonged to Fenrir. So it must have been Mukuru! Oh, sorry. So it must have been Mukuru. Mukuro! Damn it. Shut up.
Oh, I thought it was on purpose.
Nope.
I like that more.
It's fun to say.
It is fun to say. I like it. I like the mouth feel.
Yeah.
In the mouth. Mukuru.
Mukuru Ikusaba. What?
Come on. Isn't she the one that was behind this whole thing?
You're not surprised, but you're absolutely right. Yes, indeed. The trial this time is the
The murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
Are you saying the
What? Are you saying the mastermind is dead? And now we have to class trial? Have to what? Have to have a class trial?
No, it means we were wrong in thinking that Mukuro was the mastermind at all.
But I mean, being the ultimate despair seems like a pretty mastermindy title to me.
Maybe we shouldn't have been thinking of her as the ultimate.
Maybe we shouldn't have been thinking of her as the ultimate despair in the first place.
Mukuru? Mukuru?
Her in the first
Mukuru?
place.
Mukuru?
God.
After all, looking at her profile, I didn't see anything that would fit such a description.
All it said was that she was.
All it said was that she was the ultimate soldier.
Yes! Every time, it's so good.
If I remember correctly, that other information came from Kyoko. That's what you told Makoto, right?
Ash Ketchum noises.
So that means Kyoko got it wrong?
Wait, then who was she? Who was Mukuro Ikusama?
Who is she?
She's descending into hell.
She's been gone. She's been gone this whole time. When she finally turns up, she gets killed.
Usually when there's a scene where an
scene where an important character dies, it has a lot more detail.
So you're saying
The chickens!
You're saying... Yup, it's the chickens. So you're saying she wasn't an important character?
If it's not the chickens, it better be the fucking large locker by the pool.
Thank you!
Yeah.
I got you, BB.
Which would mean she was just the same as us, just another participant.
Imagine being hired to be a character
the
that
most
shows up for a single episode.
Baddest word you've said so far.
What was that?
Participant is the most GLaDOS word Moon has said so far.
Oh, yes. It was muy bueno.
Alright. This is good feedback. It tells me that I need to be a little more sing-songy
I
with
really
GLaDOS.
like the GLaDOS.
I'm just saying the word is.
Oh, gotcha.
It's a very GLaDOS word to say.
Oh,
It was the real mastermind! It must have been the Hope's Peak Academy.
Mastermind!
No, that's not the voice I was using before.
Not the word.
What was I doing?
Not the word.
Wrong word.
No, that wasn't even the same at all. Who was she? What did I do?
Huh?
It was very...
Wrong word. Also,
It was very high-pitched.
Dorothy
Yeah.
H.
It's headmaster.
Oh, Headmaster Sama.
I know it was a very high voice. It was pretty close to that.
Mastermind! Headmaster!
That one?
There you go. I think so.
It must have been the Hope's Peak Academy,
Headmaster!
after all.
God.
No, the headmasters had nothing to do with it.
But how can we trust that?
But how can we trust that? We already know your information about Mukuro was wrong.
The thing is, Kaz, I just kind of accepted the Patrick and leaned into it.
It was not wrong.
My information was not wrong.
Okay. We're in the middle of a trial.
Okay. We're in the middle of a trial right now. Figuring out who killed Mukuro is first and foremost.
Please limit all future.
Please limit all future prattle chatter and chip chat as much as possible.
No.
Fine. Uncovering the identity of the mastermind will have to.
Uncovering the identity of the mastermind? We'll have to wait. But remember this.
No matter what happens,
No matter what happens, we will find out who you really are. I stake my family name on it.
I have officially decided to.
I have officially decided to completely ignore all such attempts at provocation.
Hell yeah.
Now then, just so nobody's confused, let me state this one more time for the record. The reason we're having a class trial is because a murder among the students has taken place. Hammer that point straight to your big old brain.
What you're saying is that both
Makoto, you can hammer yours into your small brain.
As a treat.
What you're saying is that both the victim and the culprit are part of the student body?
Was that not?
Apparently it was
that unclear, Byakuya?
He's repeating it to show that he was listening. Over this. It's good active listening.
One of us killed Mukuro.
Wait, no.
Wait! No! There's a chance that there's some mystery 17th person who's been hiding all along!
Wait, here's my question.
It's the ghost of Kyoko!
Here's my question. Maybe I missed it, but like, is there a reason for why she doesn't have like a seat here?
That has not been revealed.
Okay.
Nope, hasn't been.
Okay.
No,
Because like there's no X marked spot for her even now.
Thought process that we went through last time was because Mukuro makes the rules for some reason. Okay. I didn't find it particularly compelling, but I don't remember who said it, but the idea that Mukuro made a rule that she doesn't have to be at class trials.
Yeah, at some point, Monokuma says that this mysterious 16th student makes the rules. So if that's the case, then she could make a rule that she gets to tune into class trials remotely, or she doesn't have to attend whatever, this and that, right? If she's the one making the rules.
Yeah, that would also mean that she could make a rule stating that she doesn't have to name this rule and also the rule about attending class trials, since they're not in the handbook.
Or she's just behind the curtains all the time.
Yeah.
She's a wild card. She gets to move around in ways that the rest of the players don't.
I felt like I didn't like that explanation because Manamo has to abide by the rules also.
Yeah.
So like it doesn't make sense to me, and I hope it does make sense. It's also like it hasn't been super well spelled out for us, and I'm
not saying that that's true. I'm just saying it's what Kumamano told us.
Kumamano.
You know, so like from a narrative perspective, it's a piece of information we have. It's not necessarily what's truly happening, but it's the only explanation we've been given thus far.
Kimanamo didn't tell us that she made a rule that means she doesn't have a class trial. Makoto and Byakuya just didn't ask.
Yeah.
They should
have. But I do believe Monokuma did say that she makes the rules in some capacity. Like, that was a thing.
Yes.
Wasn't it? Yeah, okay.
Yes.
I believe.
No, and I feel like this whole game falls apart if at any point if at any point Monokuma actually lies to us. Yeah. I feel like there's probably an extent to which we're supposed to believe that he's lying to us, but I think the whole game loses any poignancy if Monokuma at any point really lies to us. Not to get too meta about it.
Well, let's find out!
Yeah, I'm just sitting here like shutting up, waiting for y'all to find out.
because you know things.
You know things.
Nope, there are only 16 students in total that have been taking part in these events.
Seriously? Then
Seriously? Then one of us killed Makoto?
Miles is the mastermind. Solved.
God damn it, you figured it out.
Who did it? Who's the killer this time?
get a hold of yourself. We've already
Get a hold of yourself! We've already narrowed down the list of possible suspects.
All of us.
What? Huh?
We've narrowed
Everybody
it
else
down
is
to
dead.
everyone in this room.
Narrowed it down because everybody else is dead.
I'm sure you're... I'm sure you realize who I'm talking about. Alright, Makoto? Who will the evidence point to?
Oh, Jesus Christ, not this. Who does the evidence point to?
Makoto. Us.
Points to Kyoko.
Based on what we know,
Well,
there
and-
can only be 2 suspects.
Makoto and Kyoko?
Us and Kyoko, yeah.
Huh?
Wait, this one actually is me. This is me and Kyoko. Because we were passed out when the murder happened and nobody could get in our room.
You've narrowed
Kyoko
it down
was
to
disappeared.
Kyoko and me, right?
Why do you say that?
Why do you say that?
Allow me to explain.
Allow me to explain.
Just after nighttime last night,
I went to the garden, so I can confirm
that at that point,
that at that point there was no dead body there.
so
The murder must have taken place after I left the garden.
He expects us to
Except-
prove a lot of the shit we say and offers no
But-
assurance of the shit that he's saying.
Yeah, but we also know that that is true because of the sprinklers. The sprinklers corroborate his statement.
Right,
in
but
this
we
case.
had to come up with that evidence.
Yes,
Ian
you are
wasn't
right.
gonna- there's no point where we're like, Byakuya, prove that you went to
Right.
That's true.
Couldn't it be the case that, like, she was killed before Byakuya went there? Because, like, it's clear that she wasn't killed in the garden.
Yeah, I just remembered that right as you started speaking. You were so right. There was also the tarp that was wet.
Yo.
And there's all that tape. Like, she could have been, like, taped up
Yeah.
somewhere.
And then laid out after the sprinklers turned off.
Yeah.
This is gonna be one of those, the murder didn't happen when you thought it did.
I think so.
I think so.
Hiro, Toko, Hina, and
However,
Jin, the
Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I were in the gym the entire time.
The gym?
The gym? The Gaim?
That's right. The four of us were there
So
trying
surprised.
to dismantle Monokuma.
That's right. The 4 of us were there trying to dismantle Monokuma. Oh, I forgot to be weird about it.
We were very careful not to go anywhere.
The whole time, we were very careful not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs.
All of which is to say,
All of which is to say, the 4 of us all have alibis. The only ones without alibis.
Are me and
Are me and Makoto.
That's why you're able to narrow down the list of suspects.
That's why you're able to narrow down the list of suspects.
exactly so.
Exactly so.
So the only suspects now are me and Kyoko. Welcome to the fucking party.
So the ghost Kyoko told us where she's been.
Damn it! I can't let this
the
stand.
second flan
The
door.
second flan of the dorms.
Somehow I have to clear my name.
She didn't have a key to her room.
Something I'd like to
Got
say
it.
regarding the whole
I have something I'd like to say regarding the whole alibi thing.
Are you thinking of raising an objection?
Thinking of raising an objection?
Well, before that, I just want to try and get a better idea of what time the murder took place. Doing that might reveal some kind of clue.
Whatever you want. Somebody go ahead and help him out.
You want? Somebody go ahead and help him out.
Brash-chan? He and Byakuya can both confirm that the body wasn't in the garden at... Well, it was after nighttime for sure. I'd say it must have been around...
10 o'clock.
The murder must have happened after 10 p.m.
Then I guess we can say the time frame for
I guess we could say the time frame for the murder was around then and when we found the body. Oh, but
did we find the
what time did we find the body?
It's a nearly like 12-hour window.
The one who saw the body first was Toko, right? She went to go get the pickaxe.
So what time was the body discovered?
9 o'clock.
The body must have been
The body must have been discovered at 9 a.m. since that's when Toko went to get the pickaxe.
Oh, good.
This is Makoto remembering,
Yeah,
right?
this is Makoto remembering.
Oh,
So you get to do my Alistair from Hazbin Hotel voice as Makoto.
now then, Toko, what time is it?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock. So it's probably 9 on the dot now.
Wow, who's Makoto talking about? They sound like a weenie.
Okay, go get the pickaxe and be back here by 9:01.
He's right. It had to be around then.
I'm just sad that Hero is not going to have any flashbacks because he's an idiot.
We can totally be totally sure the murder happened sometime between 10 at night and 9 in the morning. I'm sorry.
At night and 9 in the morning.
For me, I was already asleep before nighttime hit, so I don't have an alibi after 10 o'clock. But I'm sure I met up with everyone else before 9 this morning.
We ran into each other in the dining hall, right? Yeah, that was around, oh yeah, at around 7:30. I remember checking right before I went in, so I'm totally sure about it.
Which means from 10 p.m. to 7:30 a.m. you don't have an alibi.
The murder happened between 10 p.m. and 9 a.m., and I don't have an alibi from 10 p.m. till 7:30 a.m. Okay then, it looks like the game has begun.
Oh, finally, the game.
Oh, the game? Oh, did we just start the game?
We just started the game.
Oh,
If
sweet.
I can't provide an alibi for that period, then I just have to prove the murder didn't happen during the time I don't have an alibi.
What would you do if it gave you a title card there?
Yes.
Okay, then
Yes.
the game begins.
To do
Yes,
that,
fuck
I
you.
have to
Trigger
make it
happy
clear
habit.
when the body ended up in the garden.
Oh, good.
Make your argument.
Probably the sprinklers.
We've established the time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night and 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, if those are our 3 truth bullets.
Yep, and Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most of that time.
10 o'clock to 7:30.
Oh. I don't know why I did that. I did the same thing I did before.
I know you did.
Why? Why do you keep doing this?
Why am I like this?
Why am I like this?
Why am I like this? Why am I like this?
Specifically.
I am truly the trigger happy one.
Trigger happy Havoc is here!
There's more than enough time to commit murder, I should think. So, Makoto, if you have any objections, now would be the time. So I think it's sprinklers on the first comment that Byakuya makes about 10 o'clock.
There's something that happens in the garden at the same time every morning. Thinking back, the corpse was almost totally dry. In which case, I should be able to figure out when the body must have appeared in the garden.
You're saying on the first thing that,
I
the
think
first
so.
yeller?
You did
Yeah,
on 7:30, that's the word.
This one?
Yeah.
If the sprinklers went off, it must have happened between 7:30 and 9. 7 and 9 or something like that.
Yeah.
The murder couldn't have happened anywhere.
Actually, the murder couldn't have happened anywhere near 10 o'clock. It had to have taken place way later.
And what makes you say that?
And what makes you say that?
Because of the sprinklers.
Because of the sprinklers in the garden.
The sprinklers are set to go
The sprinklers are set to go off right at 7:30 every morning, right? So if the body had been in the garden before 7:30, then it should have been completely soaked.
Wait, hold on.
Lead. Hold on! I remember this part perfectly. The body was wet. Dripping wet, in fact. Like a weenie.
Sorry, Toko, but you're wrong.
I'm wrong? How? Are you saying only the mouth down south was wet? What the
Jesus Christ, Toko.
Wow.
No, Toko,
How
you
dare you?
said that.
No.
That was you.
No.
Do not say that ever again.
Never say the mouth down south.
Never.
Never call it the southern mouth in your life ever again. Oh, I hated it. I hated it in her head, and we're not even in there.
How dare you spew such decent words? Me?
Yeah.
Time out, Toko.
No, I'm saying that the body was wet, but not because of the sprinklers.
What do you mean? By denying this sprinkler, are you trying to deny my entire existence?
Yo, girl.
She was exploded at the moment.
Yes.
That we threw the water
Yes.
on the body.
Yeah, Toko, I would love to deny your entire existence.
And you're a total wacko!
Specifically right now.
If you really think
If you really think it wasn't the sprinkler, you better tell us why.
Voice is really going.
I need to prove that it wasn't the sprinklers that got the body wet. All I have to do is hit Toko with certain evidence, and that should do it.
All I have to do is hit Toko. With certain evidence.
This one was hit.
With certain evidence, I mean.
Byakuya was right there when it happened. He could also say something, and then she would believe him.
Oh, okay, let's do this.
If we look at the body itself, that should make it clear.
I'm not gonna tap anything. I'm just gonna cycle through shit. I'm not gonna touch my mouse.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Oh, it's
Moving.
You
nice.
want to touch your mouth for this.
Definitely touch it. None of this has anything to do with this.
So you
She's
just
You're not
saying it
wrong.
has
pick
anything to do
on
with this stuff.
someone.
I made this a little harder in the other one, the like tempo, like rhythm game part of it.
How can you say it wasn't this should prove it?
Break!
Just remember
That one
the
feels
body
out
was
of place.
after the
That
explosion,
mini
and
game.
you'll see
Yes.
it wasn't the
Yeah.
It did
Just
right here.
remember-
It has nothing to do with what we remember about the case, except at the very end, which I guess is kind of the point. But I don't know.
Just remember,
They time it better in the other games because it's like when their back is really against the wall, they kind of like do it. It's weird in this one.
Can I go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool, sorry.
Just remember what the body was like after the explosion, and you'll see why it wasn't the sprinklers.
The top half of the body was wet.
The top half of the body was wet, yes, but the bottom half was completely was completely dry.
If the sprinklers got the body wet,
If the sprinklers got the body wet, shouldn't the whole body have been wet?
So they only got the top wet? The bottom was completely dry? What a brutal maniac!
I'm so sick of her.
Me both.
Sound!
I also have no idea what she was trying to say with her last statement.
Toko, please excuse yourself from the rest of this trial.
Let's just move on.
Please.
The reason only the top half was wet was because...
Wet.
while the body was still on fire, I doused it with
While the body was still on fire, I doused it with water, but only the part on fire, the top half.
And Byakuya just like wasn't gonna mention that.
Really buried the lead there.
Yeah.
Oh, then I guess the sprinklers really didn't do it.
So if the sprinklers didn't get the body
So if the sprinklers didn't get the body wet, then the murder must have taken place.
Everyone, please remember to hydrate.
sometime after the sprinklers turned on at
Sometime after the sprinklers turned on at 7:30 in the morning.
Keep those throats wet, everyone.
Vocal
Which
folds
means she
hydrated.
must have been killed sometime between then and when the body was discovered at 9.
Makoto's alibi was only missing from 10 o'clock last night.
Makoto's alibi was missing from 10 o'clock last night to 7:30 this morning, right?
There's no way Makoto could have done it. I guess you had an alibi after all. Good for you.
you couldn't stop.
In which case, the only one left without an alibi is Kyoko.
Ash Ketchum noises.
Kyoko's the only one without an alibi. Which would mean that Mukuru's killer is... No, I refuse to believe it. Kyoko murdered someone? That's...
I'd just like to say one.
I'd just like to Pikachu! That Skarmory used a steel type attack! I'd just like to say one thing. That Skarmory used a steel type attack.
Vote for me, and I die here. The mystery of this school will stay hidden forever.
If you vote for me and I die here, the mystery of this school will stay hidden forever. Ooh,
Doesn't
ominous.
seem relevant. This is not an
No,
alibi.
Kyoko, that doesn't help your case.
Ominous
This
for
is
voting. Don't kill me.
Evidence against you being the murderer here.
Which is why
I can't let that happen.
Nothing to do with the fact that falsely accusing me will kill all of you. No, it's that I want to solve the mystery, so you can't kill me.
I'm too curious for this shit.
Imagine being Makoto and saying, huh, in your own head.
Yeah.
I highly recommend trying to saying huh in your head without saying it out loud.
It feels wrong.
It's good fun. It feels weird.
Yeah. Like, I can do it, but it's a sound that's meant to be out loud.
Yeah, huh?
Hey, like it's a sound that you make involuntarily when you're surprised. Like it's not a
Exactly.
sound that you make consciously to express surprise.
To
So
be
you're
honest with you, Diane. Sorry.
Sorry.
So you're saying you're not the culprit?
Of course I'm not.
Of course I'm not. I have no reason to kill anyone ever and for always. Trust me, guys.
This is a trap. The mastermind.
This is a trap. The mastermind has made late for us.
Late.
Maybelline.
This part of the game, and now you decide to blame me?
Stop wasting time.
Stop wasting time! Stop wasting energy! You really think your little trick is gonna work?
Wait, hold up.
Blaming you the whole time,
did-
Monokuma.
Did Monokuma just claim to be the mastermind? Can we look at the dialogue there real quick? Yeah, okay, so it's a trap the mastermind has laid for us, and Monokuma is claiming to be the mastermind here. Whether on purpose or on accident, that is what is
I
happening.
blame me in response to mastermind. Yeah. Yup.
That is interesting.
Is there not a sort of insinuation?
Nope.
Well, no, for the last couple chapters or so, it's been implied that Monokuma works for the mastermind, but is not the mastermind. But now he's claiming that we are laying the blame on him.
Well, I don't know. I mean, he is, the hand of the mastermind, so I don't know. I could see that being a sort of insinuation. But I also see what you mean. It is damning.
It's
either way, I'm
named the
fascinated.
hand of the mastermind.
Shut up, you!
You got it, boss! Shutting up now!
Oh, it turns out Byakuya is the mastermind.
Shut up, you was the best line to read in that voice.
Right?
Shut up,
It was
you.
so fun! Shut up, you! I love it. I just love this voice. Anyway, Kyoko, you actually did have a reason to kill her.
Huh? She did?
There you go, out loud.
Ani?
He thought Mukuro was the ultimate despair. In other words, the mastermind behind everything.
Just see Byakuya's eyes going all white, and he's just going like slack-shouldered and shit as he just goes into GLaDOS voice real quick for a second. Like, like his whole body posture just shifts for a second, and he goes back up and crossed arms. Like, in other words, like
Kodo just in the mirror practicing huhs. Huh?
Huh?
Huh? Huh?
Huh? Huh? So she killed her to try and put a stop to all this. Isn't that right, Kyoko? But you made one catastrophic mistake. Mukuro wasn't the mastermind at all. And as a result, we were forced into another trial. Something I'm sure you weren't at all expecting.
So that was her motive?
Sorry, John?
Feels too easy.
Yeah, it does.
I feel like they wouldn't have thrown us into this trial with such an obvious...
Yeah,
no.
You mean the red herring they always have at the beginning of every case?
Yeah.
You're not wrong, Nanners.
I think it's pretty clear Kyoko's gotta be the culprit.
I've just been putting my head in Makoto's headspace for so long that you have to really explain things to me.
You're good.
And then you got about 10 more times. Very slowly. Switch it up. Use a lot of simple words.
I'm just a Makoto looking for my trash chan.
That's honestly pretty cute.
No context, put that on my dating profile. She had a motive and no alibi. Well then, I think it's pretty clear Kyoko's gotta be the culprit.
You can't just say something like that and then try to dip and run into your fucking line.
That was brilliant!
How dare you?
How dare you? It was wonderful.
Sorry, what? Did you say?
Sorry, line?
More Ash Ketchum noises.
I'm not the only one.
I'm not the only one without an alibi.
Explanation.
Makoto's explanation isn't not
Throw us under the
sufficient.
bus.
A2, Kyoko?
Explanation is still insufficient.
A2?
He has to give us reason to investigate further.
He felt so confident about that one that he practiced in his head that he's gonna keep using it. Oh, beautiful. Thank you for that quote.
Thank you, Kaz.
The sprinklers didn't get the body wet, but that doesn't mean the murder happened when he said it did.
What are you?
Because you see, there is a way the body could have avoided getting wet.
Umbrella.
Interesting. I'm listening.
Under my umbrella, Ella. Hey.
Hey.
All it would take is covering the body with a certain something to keep it from getting wet. You would know about something like that, wouldn't you, Makoto?
Is gonna be her next line.
A certain something at the scene was used to cover the body. Could it have been...
Chicken!
Chicken!
We covered the body with the chicken!
You're talking about the tarp, aren't you?
You catch on quick for a dumb guy. You're right. All you'd have to do is choke on your own spit almost and then keep on trucking to cover the body with the tarp. And that'd take care of the water. In fact, that's exactly what the killer did. The dirt pattern on the tarp can attest to that.
Only one side of the tarp
got dirty! Because that's the side that covered in... Because that's the side that got covered in water.
Got it in one.
The side that faced down over the body, meanwhile, kept perfectly clean. This proves that the killer used the tarp to kill...
Mouth! Keep up!
This proves that the killer used the tarp to keep the body from getting soaked.
Am I alone in feeling like that feels backwards?
That the clean side should be the outside?
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless...
Well, I don't know.
Okay, so if the body had already stopped bleeding by the time it was wrapped, and then the body was hid, like, in the dirt, and then got wet, and then was moved from the dirt to where it was, I could see that being the case. Like how she said it. But yeah, it does seem a little weird that the inside is
all
clean.
The dirt off, I don't think.
Right.
Yeah. Like, it should be dirty on the inside as well as the outside, but it should only be wet on the outside.
Yeah.
Water carries little particulates in it that when the water dries, the particulates are left, which looks like little dust marks.
Right.
So if it was a clean tarp to begin with, and it was just covering the body, then one side would be left with the little dust marks from the water droplets, and the other side wouldn't, as long as it didn't pick up anything from the body.
Which it
Like
could
it
have
had
not
to
by
be.
being wrapped in tape.
Pretty dirty water for Makoto to notice particulate matter, though.
I mean, have you ever seen like left a tarp out for a couple days and it get rained on and it looks decidedly more dirty on one side than the other?
Line.
Yeah. But why would they go to all that effort just to keep the body from getting wet?
Most likely so they could
We're gonna need a mouth wrangler stat.
I don't know what's going on with my mouth. It might be because I'm hungry.
You can just
Did we
read it
take
real
like
slow.
a 10-minute break? Like a
You can
10-minute
take a
snack
break.
break?
A good moment
Most
to break.
likely. So they
Probably-
could cloud the issue of when the murder actually took place.
I mean, it's just about 6 anyway, so I would like to take a break.
Yeah. Probably
Yeah.
a good time to
Break!
You're absolutely right. And you know what else is a good time to do?
Save!
Save!
Why can we now suddenly save in the middle of the trial?
What are you talking about?
Could we not
We
before?
have not been able to do that multiple trials.
I didn't
Yeah,
realize
actually.
Didn't we save at the end of that one trial where
Pretty much almost every trial.
Alter
As far
Ego
as I know, you can
Ego
save
got
in the
killed?
middle.
We saved before that trial
Almost.
ended, didn't we?
Almost
can't-
every trial that didn't start at the beginning of a stream that I have been to, we got partway through because we were like, yeah, we can save whenever we want, and then tried to save and couldn't.
Really?
Maybe you can only save at certain points in the trial.
I don't remember any point that
But I
you
don't
can't save in these
I don't
things.
know.
I do
I
do
remember that
remember
because one
something
stream was
about
really
saving
fucking
being
long
weird.
because of it.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
One
Really?
stream went really. We streamed for like,
Yeah.
wasn't it like 6 hours?
We've done it a couple times where we were like, we can save in the middle of the trial, and then we went to, and it didn't work. And I'm not saying that it's not, it was probably just when we decided to stop, you couldn't save at that particular point.
It's weird. I didn't realize such points were existent.
I feel what you're saying.
Yeah. But
I
anyway,
think we
I'm gonna
both
also
got
run and
Yeah,
grab a
that was
snack.
super long time.
Take a stretch break. Take a hydrate break.
I'm
Take a
walking
potty
there,
break.
you know.
Let's
You take a stretch break. You take a potty break. You take a water break. You take a food break. You take a break that reminds you of the good times. You take a break that reminds you of the best times. Best times.
Oh, breaky boy. Breaky boy. Breaky boy.
I get knocked out and I get up again, but you're always gonna break me down because it's break time.
You have a problem.
I got too much soul in me. Too much life within.
Too much daddy juice.
Okay, I'm leaving for real this time.
Okay. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Friendly and fungusy. I'm actually not going to get up and stretch because this heating pad is making me feel good.
Oh, yeah.
But normally, I would say, do that. Ooh, some addy food.
I'm about to get horizontal and lay down and cover
Really?
myself in a blanket. Oh, yeah.
Do you think you're going to be able to stay awake for the voices if you do that?
Yeah, most of the time that I'm hanging around chatting with y'all, I'm horizontal or some kind of like on my way to being horizontal.
I love that. I didn't realize that. If I'm horizontal, I might start to drift into sleep. So I don't think I don't want to do that yet. Never interacted with a fully erect Nana.
Y'all never seen me fully erect.
Love that. I love that comment.
Baba fucking Booey.
last trial is
So-
so ridiculous.
So it's obviously too late for this stream. I had a thought that I thought was very funny, which
Okay.
is for the yellow text is if one person who didn't have any other voices was the designated yellow text voice.
Just a designated yellow text person.
That'd be fun.
Well, listen, there's 2 more of these fucking games after this one. We can always switch it up and try something new. The second
I feel
and
like
third
it's
one.
it's good for if we have more people than we have characters. I don't know how low the class goes down. That was
I'm
not how to
excited.
say that particular phrase.
I'm excited because this is the worst of the games. Like, this game that we're about to finish is like the lamest of the 3. Like, it pretty much just gets better from here. And we're having enough fun with this one. I think 3 might be the best one just because the characters are so ridiculous. They're just so voiceable.
So voiceable.
They are so voiceable.
I love that.
They really fucking are, yo. They're like Himiko became my favorite because the moment I saw that face, I like figured it out. Like, the voice came out of me before I could like conceptualize it. Snaggle's here. Snaggletongue, what's happening? You came in on us taking a quick break. Getting food and water and things for the bodies.
Yeah. I got a big thing of pasta. I'm eating spaghetti.
Ooh, spaghetti. I don't need much food yet. I'm good off that giant piece of pizza I had. Huh?
Hello, Goose and Leo and Snaggle.
Lep is adulting after the working. Very good choice.
Sean, I didn't get the chance to say it since you're here. I really appreciate your drawing of Fungus that I saw today.
Thank you.
It brought me incredible joy to see him in like a lot closer to how I imagined him. You know,
I always imagine kobolds as a little bit more feathery and
feathery.
furry.
Interesting. I like the little chin fins you gave him. Hey, and the little
style.
Yeah, I thought that was cool. But just the eyes and the tongue are like yeah, that's what I didn't know that's what I was waiting for, but that's what I was waiting for.
I return.
Buenos dias.
Top of the quesadilla to you.
Make that up?
Reinventing the quesadilla to you.
Well, Luigi to you.
A good reinventing of the quesadilla. Many quesadilla reinventions upon you. Also, yes, Dawn do spark joy.
Yes, they
We're
do.
reinventing the quesadilla.
I'm just eating cookies like a child.
Hey, do it.
Binging cookies like a child.
Watch a drama, and now I'm
Quesadilla.
mad about it.
Quesadilla.
Quesadilla. It's when it's almost a quesadilla, but only semi.
Quesadilla.
Wow.
What was it I decided on? The double-decker dia? Double-decker dilla.
Yeah, I think it was double-decker dia.
Double-decker dia? We said a lot of words.
Many words fell from my mouth.
Something that happens a lot. It's not our fault, though. It's a condition.
When your quesadilla doesn't have enough cheese. I just call that dry.
I don't know, I feel like a quesadilla would be like a quesadilla that only has one tortilla.
Yeah, just fold it over on itself.
Or even just open-faced. Like an open-faced quesadilla. Because, yeah, if you fold it, it becomes a taco.
True.
Like Kaz said.
Nanners, you went and reinvented the taco. Look at us, we're on a roll.
Holy shit.
Wow.
It's not a taco. Get the hell out of here.
Is it a burrito then?
A taco is different.
It, but cheese. Just cheese and tortilla.
Uh-huh.
I think I would actually consider that more of a burrito. I don't know though. It's a weird gray area.
I've
literally just heard nothing. Everyone was.
I was just gonna say, you ever talked at the same time as literally all your friends in the room?
Literally everyone. I'm just sitting here trying to make sense. All I heard was taco was on.
Good thing none of us have sensory processing issues.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely no issues with processing stimuli, specifically sounds, more specifically speech at all. No,
absolutely none of us.
Especially when
Not even a little bit.
multiple layers of speech layered on top of each other. Yeah, that's never hard or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Never
And
had
it's not
problem
like
focusing in my life.
it's not like the complete lack of being able to read each other's like body language hinders conversation at all.
Not even a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah, not for me, because I can't even do that shit in real life anyway. I suck at that. I suck at body language.
Nerds here. Well, you heard wrong. True.
No, you heard exactly right. There's a
That reminds me, y'all. I saw something brand new for the first time ever today. It was Nerds candy corn. Which is essentially just nerd candy in the shape of a candy corn.
Yeah, I don't.
In size. It was interesting.
Can't be saying disgusting shit like that. I'm eating.
Do you not like candy corn?
I like candy corn.
Is this a thing?
I like candy corn. That's why I don't like this idea. Are you gonna bastardize my candy corn?
Candy corn is awful.
It's so awful that I love it.
I can eat a few at a time, but then I have to have a break.
Oh, I could go ham on them because they're gonna fuck your breath up no matter what. So once you eat one, you might as well eat like 50.
Speaking of breaks, I don't know if I can keep going much longer on the racing thing. I'm kind of running out of steam.
Okay.
It's all good.
Yeah.
I can't stay up too late anyway. But we're not gonna finish this one tonight anyway. This one's long as fuck.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, there's no pressure to stay any longer than you feel like you can.
Mhm.
I had fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really glad
Always
you decided
good
to do
have you.
this.
Yeah, it's been cool.
Okay.
I know that we know we can save.
Mhm.
Game.
I'm nearly done with my food. Swearsies.
No worries.
Swearsies.
Riley, how the heck are ya?
I can take bites when it's not my turn.
Yeah, you don't know.
We'll never know.
You have no proof that it's not happening.
If you can prove a difference between yogurt and mayo, be my guest.
Do you want a real answer?
Like, incredibly easily.
As someone who's made a whole lot of yogurt in my life, I can tell you that it is a dairy product. And mayo is not a dairy product.
Mayo is an emollient, and yogurt is not an emollient.
I don't know what that word means, but I'm gonna agree with you.
It's something suspended within something else, basically.
Weird. That's a cool word. I like that word.
Oh, I'm with Goose on this one. The real answer is there is no difference.
Goose, how could you?
Call it floaty.
Okay, Riley, I don't think you know how you get milk.
No, yeah, all milk comes from goat vomit. That's a fact.
I don't think that's true. Again, I'm going to pull
they did a documentary
I raised goats card.
They got the documentary.
I'm gonna pull the I lived on a farm card and refute that.
Science.
I have actually milked goats. I personally have not milked cows, but I have milked goats. It's neat.
All right, I'm ready to go when y'all are.
I'm ready.
Let's do it. This is how we do it.
Go.
Friggin' go, man.
Wait.
What? What?
Okay, now I'm ready. I'm ready now. Okay, go for it.
Most likely so they could cloud the issue of when the murder actually took place. In other words, to create an excuse exactly like the one Makoto just gave us.
We need someone to take. Nanners, are you still here for now?
If somebody could
or are you
take
just
it,
gonna hang out and?
I was just gonna keep listening, but
yeah, that's cool. I just wanted to make sure.
Go say that.
Thanks.
I like it.
Okay, so Sean, you're gonna take Makoto?
Yes. We'll take it.
Love that.
Why would Kyoko say that?
Wait, instead of writing Sean, I just wrote Makoto next to the name Makoto.
You're not wrong.
Played by
It was gonna say Makoto.
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 Why would she want me to... What? Alright, excuse me. Why would she want to make me look like the killer? No, I can't think about that right now. A tarp. It was used the way Kyoko said. Tarp must have touched the body, right? The body.
Wait, something's not right.
Hey, something's not right.
And what might that be?
And what might that be?
Body. Can't worry about Kyoko's motivations. If I don't do something, everyone's gonna think I'm the killer.
How much you want to bet he's gonna bring up the exact points about the tarp that you brought up, Sean?
I would bet real money on it.
With how often we predict this game.
For how often that happens in real time. Have to refute what Kyoko said! Oh,
take your
it's
argument.
Makoto singing.
By covering the body with the tarp, the killer prevented it from getting wet.
The reason the tarp was only dirty on one side is because the sprinkler got that side wet.
The other side of the tarp was totally spotless, right?
It's because that side was protected from the water.
It was the body. Of course it didn't get dirty.
Watching Sean slowly lose a little bit of grasp on what was happening.
That was happening.
You just got so blindsided by speaking that entire bit. Bless you. Bless you. Oh, that was beautiful.
That's exactly what I said. This camera was off.
How flustered were you?
Cool as a cucumber.
Cool as a cucumber.
No one ever expects the cucumber.
Alright, I just stupidly took a bite of pasta.
How could you? How could you? Nah, I think you earned a bite of pasta.
Because the sprinkler got that side wet. But the underside of the tarp, it was totally spotless, right? It's because that side was protected from the water. Since it was toward the body, of course it didn't get dirty. No, it's wrong.
No, that's wrong!
I did not think that was the one you needed to shoot, so I'm glad you knew.
Dude,
Clean is pretty strange if you think about it.
Actually, inside being clean is pretty strange if you think about it.
Because
blood wasn't dry before the body got blown up, right? Yakuya said it himself, not to touch it or you might get some on ya.
Fucking love this Bill and Ted voice.
If you put a tarp on a body in that state, it absolutely would have gotten blood on it.
Well, maybe the culprit washed it so nobody would know that they used it.
If they had, they would
have washed both sides. Just washing one side wouldn't hide anything.
That's how sides work.
Oh yeah.
More than that, what if the very blood we saw in the body was meant as a kind of camouflage?
This whole cast is stereotypical gang members and Ash.
I was just thinking that.
Blood was
It is very true.
camouflage.
What if, after the killer used the tarp to avoid the sprinklers, they then covered the body in blood that didn't belong to the victim?
You mean like a weenie? I mean, someone else's blood? Where would they get something like that?
Oh, this has never come up before in another case.
I know! They could have grabbed some of the blood packs from the
nurse's office.
That's what Hifumi did, right? He pretended to be dead.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's not what happened.
No, that's not what happened this time. The killer got the blood from right there in the garden!
Chicken!
The chicken! No!
Aw, this time it is the
No.
chicken.
That's so sad. It also makes perfect sense since the body had stopped bleeding, but the blood was still wet.
It had been
Chicken blood?
Chicken blood?
What? Chicken blood? It's fucking gross.
When I checked the chicken coop before the murder,
When I checked the chicken coop before the murder, there were
5 chickens.
Now, I don't forget, Sean, that when you impersonate these chickens in this flashback, that you gotta do their voices in your Makoto.
Yeah, no, I know. Know each of these chickens' voices.
Good.
But after the murder, there were only
4.
So you're saying somebody killed a chicken and then covered the blood body with its blood? Blood body with its blood?
Blood body for the blood god.
Body with its bloody? Blood with its body?
I think I'm just gonna proceed.
Fine.
Man, that's messed up.
We're just gonna move forward. Sorry, hero.
Let me think, just to do something like that is awful. They should have at least eaten it.
Maybe they did.
I wonder if the killer had to get the blood from the scene so they wouldn't be spotted walking around. Anyway, there's no denying that a chicken went missing, which provides a basis for my theory.
Perhaps, but even so, there's one thing that still doesn't make sense.
I need someone to explain the difference between 5 and 4 to me.
You said the culprit used the tarp to avoid the water, and then covered the body in blood, right? But if that's the case, then the blood should have soaked into the ground around the body. But that's not what we saw. Only the victim's clothing had blood on it. The ground was completely clean. It was spotless.
Eat an egg off of it.
I have to agree, that certainly is strange. Maybe they didn't apply the blood at the scene. Maybe they covered the coat in blood beforehand.
He covered it beforehand.
When you discovered the body, was it wearing the coat like you normally would?
Yeah, definitely.
No.
Oh, Makoto, it obviously
It wasn't. Thank you, Kyoko, for finally saying something.
I think so.
Let me go back into my mind palace and figure it out.
No, the head was through the neck hole, but the arms weren't in the sleeves. Oh.
Then that settles it.
You don't know how to wear clothing.
Can't believe nobody noticed that.
Sorry, I'm having a tough time keeping up. What settles what?
Here's what happened. The murder took place before... Oh, shit. The murder took place before the sprinklers went off! But the body didn't get wet because the killer covered it with a tarp. Then later, at the same time the killer was gathering up the tarp, they pulled the coat over the body. The coat they'd already covered in blood. This series of cover-ups was meant to disguise the actual time the murder occurred. They wanted us to think the murder happened sometime after the sprinklers had gone off at 7:30.
If that's actually what took place, it certainly becomes possible that the murder happened earlier.
Called it!
To pull all that off. When they had to go back to the garden that the sprinklers turned off.
That actually wouldn't have been all that difficult.
They already had the coat ready, so they just had to grab the tarp and pull the coat over the body. They'd be done in no time.
Maybe, but still.
Hina, after you met up with Makoto in the dining hall, did you two stay together from that point on? Question. Brain. What room was the fucking body found in again?
The garden.
Okay, thanks. My brain was doing a whole ass part. How close is the garden to the shooting range?
They're on the same floor, I think, right?
Yeah,
they're on the same floor.
The layout of this school.
Okay.
It's like, you know, it's down around the corner, down the hall a ways. It's a big walk. Big walky walk.
Okay.
Oh no, I headed off to the gym and Makoto didn't show up till later.
Then he had plenty of time to spare, wouldn't you say? For murder.
That's not.
Don't bother saying it's not possible.
Don't bother saying it's not possible.
I must admit, Kyoko's reasoning is sound. Makoto's alibi is inadequate.
The lie detector says...
Yeah.
The suspicion falls back on me again. Why? Why is Kyoko trying to entrap me? Kyoko, if you're a cop, you have to say. Don't understand.
That was a good one.
Slightly different Ash Ketchum noises. Nice! Disguised dead body has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Well then,
here you go.
Back to square one.
Look at you go.
Well then, it looks like we're back to square one. Makoto's alibi is no good. So once again, our suspects are him and Kyoko.
Sean.
Serious, man. Which one of them?
Serious, man? Which one of them did it?
Why don't we
Hey!
decide?
Why don't we let luck decide? Great idea, hero. Fucking great detective work. Let's flip a coin! 50-50 odds of us all literally dying!
No way that could go poorly.
Oh.
Hina? No!
Oh.
Hey, pretty good idea, right?
No, not that.
Oh,
I just
not
remembered
that.
something super serious.
Just remember something super serious.
Literally no one's listening to you, Hero.
Well, don't just stand there. Out with
No, don't just stand there. Out with it.
You know that knife we
You know
found
that
black and burnt?
knife we found all black and burnt?
One we found stuck in the body before.
One was found stuck in the body before it exploded, right?
According to the Monokuma file, the knife
According to the Monokuma file, Monomano file, the knife went all the way through from front to back.
So, what about it?
What about it?
I'm pretty sure I'd seen that knife somewhere before.
I'm pretty sure I've seen that knife somewhere before.
That's what I thought when I first
That's
saw
what I
it.
thought when I first saw it. I just remembered. Listen, more important. Now that we have the knife, what are we gonna do with it? Oh God, hold on. Oh, we can't let Tomo keep it, that's for sure. Oh, you know what she might do.
Brilliant.
Little woman, oh, so what to do? I can't even do
You
it.
got it.
Just
You
one
got
line
it.
from everybody. One line from everybody.
Put this on his sizzle reel.
Hold on, I'm trying to think. Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto? Oh, me?
Oh, literally dying off mic.
I'm dying.
Dying. I'm
That's a
dying.
rough voice to do impressions with.
It was
kidding me?
the
That was the
perfect
best
voice.
voice.
I kind of put myself in a corner there with that one.
It was good. You did great.
I'm like, oh fuck, wait, how do I even move this thing?
How do I even move this thing?
Around.
I mean, that is
I don't
what it's
even
like
play
to learn.
sports.
That
why
is
it's
what it's like.
That's why it's the best idea I've ever had.
It's the knife we
Gave to Makoto?
You don't seem surprised. You must have noticed.
You don't seem surprised. You must have noticed earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then why did you hide that fact?
Then why did you hide that fact, eh?
It's not that I hid it.
It's not that I hit it. It's just I couldn't be sure of what actually happened last night. Thought maybe I really did kill her.
Suspicious. Very suspicious indeed.
Suspicious, very suspicious indeed.
The knife we found stuck in the
Knife we found stuck in the body came from Makoto. I'm totally convinced you did it. 1,000% convinced. Considering everything up till now, I should be able to make it clear.
have to prove that I didn't murder anyone. I'm not the killer.
What if Hero was like playing this really long con?
Right? That would be interesting.
As like this dum-dum, and then pulled off the most elaborate murder.
That would be very, very interesting.
I'm not the killer.
Knife is down watching the dead body.
It's the same one we gave to Makoto.
It really is, isn't it? I was afraid of that.
Did you have that knife before then? That seals it. Makoto did it.
Because I had the knife once, that automatically makes me the killer.
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her, right? There's no question. Took that knife of yours and killed her with it. What a horrible man you are, Makoto.
I've already established that the coat was put on the body after the top was removed.
Therefore, the stabbing couldn't have been what killed her. Got it. The other thing I realized is that the bomb kind of makes it impossible for Makoto to have done it too. Because he didn't know about the bomb until after everything was set up.
Which means the knife was thrust through the coat into the body.
The knife you found lodged in the dead body. It's the same one that we gave to Makoto.
Yeah.
I was afraid of that.
If he did have that knife before, then
Yeah.
it seals it. Makoto did it.
Just because I had the knife back automatically?
Well, getting stabbed is no, it's wrong.
No, that's right.
Wait, hold on. The stab.
Hey, hold on.
Stab wound.
And what killed Mukuro?
Stab wound.
Stab wound.
Stab wonderful.
That should be clear from the description of the cover-up we just heard.
You fucking. I don't know who's dumber.
It's everyone.
Guys, we never talked about what killed her.
No, don't you remember?
Oh, don't you remember?
The killer covered the dead
Very
body
first
and
night.
then put the bloody coat.
Killer covered the dead body with the tarp and then put the body coat on. The bloody coat on it, right? In other words, the victim never wore that bloodstained coat until,
After they were dead.
Hi, Bash.
What is that?
Bashy's here.
Alpha.
Okay, fine. So wait.
So, when we discovered the body,
So, when we discovered the body, huh?
the knife had been thrust through the coat.
The knife had been thrust through the coat along with the body.
Meaning, if she wasn't stabbed until the coat
Meaning if she wasn't stabbed until the coat was put on, it was already dead at that point.
Obviously, the stab wound isn't what killed her.
Obviously, the stab wound isn't what killed her.
Maybe you stabbed her twice.
Maybe you stabbed her twice. Twice. Once to kill her up. Once to kill her up.
What?
Wants to cover it up.
What?
Wants to kill her and wants to cover it up.
Hero, why do you ever contribute to anything ever?
Stabbed her twice.
Victim was stabbed twice in the same spot. No, there's no way that's possible.
Fucking love Hero.
Exact condition of the body was written down for everyone to see.
To the explosion, the victim's identity was not known. They were, however, dead before the blast.
The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body.
Well done.
That's right.
Yeah?
The Monokuma file clearly
The
states...
Cumanimo file clearly states that there was only one stab wound.
Stab wound.
Oh yeah, I sure did. I totally forgot about that.
I'm great. I'm great, by the way.
And the knife.
was just another piece of camouflage set up by the true killer.
It's just another piece of camouflage set up by the true killer. He probably stabbed her to draw attention away from what actually killed her.
Byakuya is still alive? Cowabummer!
Nice.
Hi,
Gil.
Nice. Nice, Pablo.
Hi, Libby. Welcome.
Exploding the body afterward was probably meant to do the same thing.
Exploding the body afterward was probably meant to do the same thing. Nice. Owen was just like,
for
my lips
everyone-
were like, nah, man.
For everyone who has just entered or entered recently, this is the Blammed stream.
The Blam stream.
Hello, my dear.
Welcome to Blam.
Damaged the body.
The explosion severely damaged the body, making it impossible to know what really killed her.
Killer's attempt to
It was all the killer's attempt to
Gesundheit. Destroy all evidence.
of their crime.
Yeah, sorry, I couldn't get to the mic in time.
So they wanted us to notice the stab wound, eh? And then detonated the body afterward.
They meant for us to latch
onto the knife as the cause of death, then destroy any evidence proving otherwise.
Oh, hey, I have a question.
Hey, I have a question. Kind of goes back to the beginning, but
Please do go back to the beginning.
What's the deal with that explosion?
what's the deal with that explosion anyway? Like, why'd the body just blow up all of a sudden like that?
No one knows.
If you bothered to put that lump of gray matter between your ears to use, you'd know the answer.
You're so smart.
Well, if you're so smart, just tell me. Why this?
Sure, sweetheart.
Oh, yeah. I bet some unknown quantum particle caused an atomic level spontaneous combustion.
Uh-huh.
I love how you read that. That was a beautiful line read.
Spit all over the place.
I might be dumb,
You are
but
hired.
even I'm not dumb enough to believe that.
Has her hair always been in action like that?
For that
I
specific drawing, yes.
Yeah, for this
haven't
pose.
seen it like that.
Everyone is
Yeah,
vibrating.
Go ahead, Makoto. Makoto.
Go ahead,
And go ahead, Makoto. Tell her or we won't make any headway on this.
Yeah, Pavel, I too vibrate violently when I'm saying something that I feel passionate about, don't you?
I'm vibrating right now. There's only one explanation I can think of for the explosion. It's the tattoo on the right hand. After the explosion, we found a
tiny fragment
of something on the ground near the body, right? I am right? That fragment reveals the
cause
of the explosion.
You know, I feel like I've seen something like it somewhere before.
That's only natural.
It's only natural because, of course.
We saw the same thing when we
We saw the same thing when we dismantled Monokuma Mamu.
It's part of a bomb.
I almost said it correctly again. It's
part of a bomb.
Oh, and the explosion was because of the Monokuma bomb.
Anyway, the culprit's motive is becoming more and more obvious.
Anyway, the culprit's motive is becoming more and more obvious by the minute.
They
wanted the knife wound to look like the fatal injury so that we'd suspect Makoto. And the only one who would benefit from that
is me,
Wait
Byakuya.
He's the only other possible suspect, see? You. Kyoko. Hey.
More Ash Ketchum noises.
Hold on a second, Byakuya.
What's the problem, eh?
Her whole damn attitude, my man. Hell, I just feel like we need to think this through. We still don't know what actually killed the victim.
It's definitely bugging you. What really killed her?
True. It's definitely bugging me. Yeah, what killed her?
Murder!
Fine. I have no problem with that. Let us continue the debate. It won't change the facts of the case regardless.
Ash Ketchum.
We need to determine what ultimately killed the victim. I need to concentrate.
I need to go back into my mind palace.
I gotta share the flashbacks like I did with Hero that one time.
I need to move.
Shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
Explosion didn't kill her for sure, I guess.
Oh, yeah, she was already totally dead when that happened.
And it wasn't because of the knife, right? Then there's only one other thing.
Oh yeah, according to the Monokuma file. That's gotta be it! There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of the head!
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
What?
Yup.
You say yep?
Yup.
Up!
Yup.
What is the Kunanimo file 5 saying?
I don't remember.
Stabbed a
Due
single
to
time
the
with a knife.
explosion, single stab wound, also struck in the back of the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old.
It's the metal pipe, I think.
The metal pipe. Indeed.
My God, I think it's the metal pipe.
I think it might be the metal pipe, isn't it?
You don't say. It's looking like a bit of a metal pipe, isn't it, though?
It's only leaves.
While we continue the debate, the victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
The explosion didn't kill her for sure.
Explosion did kill her, you know, so I mean, like,
I already said this. Going in circles.
Yeah.
I don't know anything.
Sean, I'm going to create a game or show or something and hire you to do this Makoto voice for a character.
Oh, it's the other wounds that you need to shoot.
The ones after that?
Yes.
That's fine.
Then shall we continue? The victim's fatal. The explosion didn't kill. Well,
It's actually very funny that when you fast forward, it still does the voice lines.
But like
Super
chipmunk
high
sped up.
and chipmunk.
Yeah, I love it.
The victim has suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
So I think I need to grab something from somewhere else.
Shall we continue the debate?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe grab Hero's line about, or not Hero. Wait.
Grab blunt force trauma and hit we've yet to determine. Thing.
That yes. What Sean said.
Haven't determined the cause of death.
More than that, the victim has suffered countless wounds across her The victim's fatal injury.
There you go. Yeah.
Why we gotta work together.
Mukuro died because of the blow to the back. Sorry.
Oh, to the back of the head.
He suffered. I have so much momentum. It's mostly panic. What about the
wounds all over the rest of her body?
It wouldn't have anything to do with that. Question?
Oh, good.
Not a Kumafile makes it clear that
Those weren't fresh wounds.
I'm so glad you get to say the word wounds so many times.
I'm just gonna keep saying wounds until it doesn't mean anything. Oh yeah, good point. I guess they were old. I guess they don't really matter.
Then we're safe in assuming the blow.
Okay, then we're safe in assuming the blow to the back of her head is what killed her.
What was the murder weapon?
And what was the murder weapon?
The big locker by the pool.
It was the chicken.
The Mamanakuna Kununanu file says she was hit with a blunt object about as thick as a metal pipe.
Oh, I bet it was the pickaxe.
See you, Pav, I love you.
Oh, I bet it was the pickaxe.
We're just now getting to the pickaxe.
Certainly. The pickaxe that like wasn't involved at all.
How is that even possible? If you hit someone with that, it gave their skull completely in.
Well, maybe they held it the other way and hit her with the handle.
Oh, maybe they held it the other way and hit her with the handle.
Mondo did it?
Mondo, we did it with the handle of the pickaxe, see?
No way! The balance would be all off. You wouldn't even be able to swing it with any kind of power. I wouldn't even... Yeah? I wouldn't mind testing it on you if you want.
Oh, thanks. I bet you just hit me with the metal end and call it an accident.
Yes.
That is the most astute thing he's ever said.
Oh. I'd love to scoop out that nasty little brain of yours, throw it on the ground and spit on it.
What's worse that you added a little in there.
Ha 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 ha! I feel the same way! Looks like we're on the same page this time!
Except he's talking about his own brain.
No, I do think he's talking about her, and that smile makes it scary.
I want to scoop out my own brain!
Spit on it.
But then it's sad.
Seriously.
We want to figure out what killed her, right?
We want to figure out what killed her, right? It just so happens we already know.
We already know? I knew we could count on you, Master.
So what was it?
Oh! What was it?
Go ahead and tell them, Makoto.
Go ahead and tell them, Makoto. Surely you've deduced the real murder weapon.
Did Moon's audio kind of like do a thing that added to the effect?
Not what I noticed.
I thought I heard Discord do like one of its audio things, and it like stuttered you almost.
Interesting.
It sounded really cool.
I'm Ash Ketchum.
Kill murder
I'm
weapon.
gonna ask Ketchum.
It's the fake nails. It's gotta be.
Yeah, it gotta be.
It's the sprinklers!
It's
It's
Bianca's
the chicken.
account.
The chicken. It's gotta be the fucking
It's
chicken.
the woodblock key.
Oh, wait. Is it the only middle thing that we've been told about?
Yup.
Mukuro was hitting the back of the head with something, and that's what killed her!
And that something was...
That something was...
Titanium arrow.
We found in the locker in the dojo!
This is amazing.
The arrow! That's what the culprit attacked Mukuro with?
Indeed. There's no doubt about
Indeed. There's no doubt about it.
Why would you bludgeon someone with an arrow instead of stabbing
It is
them
a
with
strange
it?
choice.
That sounds kind of weird. The way they explain it is interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm intrigued.
This is something that I had a hard time wrapping my head around. But anyway.
I mean,
that sounds kind of weird.
Vivid.
Hey! How dare you backtalk Master?
Bob.
No right.
Huh?
He said SpongeBob when he said Master.
Did I?
Master?
Oh, I did.
Oh, you
Master
did.
SpongeBob?
Master SpongeBob.
Thanks.
That changes their dynamic.
Master SpongeBob.
We all do it. Nobody said it, but we do it. Okay. Okay. We all know. Okay.
No, I'm just fucking.
What did we know?
I'm not back talking anything. I'm just saying what I think.
Don't blame Hina for doubting it, because there's one more thing about that weapon.
That weapon.
One more.
Secret.
Take your argument.
bloody duct tape? Guess we'll find out.
Duct
We'll find
tape?
out.
Duct
We'll find
tape?
out. The titanium arrow. It was in the dojo locker, right? I have no doubt that it was the murder weapon.
Are you sure?
Don't sound convinced. What's the problem?
Well, because in the Monokuma file, it said the weapon must have been about as thick as a metal pipe, right? It seems like an arrow would just be too thin.
Oh, yeah.
Talking back to Master, you have no right.
Okay, I see now.
If it was just that titanium arrow, it wouldn't be nearly thick enough.
Pretty sure you gotta present the duct tape or something.
Yep. Yep.
Which is why they
Use duct
used
tape.
bloody duct tape.
To wrap all the arrows together.
Wrap all the arrows together.
To make a thick. Yep.
Yeah.
Extremely
It's brain.
inefficient.
It's brain. You could probably have found something else in the dojo that was easier.
Too weak. That's why the killer used another.
Right.
it's more
Just the one
misleading.
arrow would have been too weak. That's why the killer used
Another weapon.
Another weapon.
Inside the dojo.
Do we want to wrap up after we're done with the arrow bit?
Okay.
Just because it's 7 now.
There should be enough left in this thing to finish it next week, probably.
Cool.
Finish this game, I think.
Cool.
Sounds reasonable.
Inside the dojo locker, we also found a balled up wad of
Duct tape.
Duct tape.
The killer probably uses duct tape to bind more.
The killer probably used this duct tape to
Find.
multiple arrows together.
Bundling them together using the duct tape would easily.
Bundling them together using the duct tape would easily create a
Single weapon as thick as a pipe.
Good job catching yourself. I'm pleased. I'm impressed with that.
That's exactly what the killer did.
It's similar to Aesop's fable about the bundle of sticks. One stick is weak, but put them together and what have you got? And they become strong. It's meant to teach cooperation.
I wish
forgot about that
that characterization of Toko had been throughout.
Right?
Yeah, I agree.
Like,
right?
Like they really fixated on the weird kinky part and not enough on she reads a lot.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not enough on that. She's an author that knows a lot of things about literature.
This franchise
in
likes
here
to
and it's
focus
like-
more on the character flaws than the character's strength.
Which makes sense. I get that. I feel like I don't know.
I'm afraid now. I don't even know.
There's a side game that I haven't even played where you play as Toko and one person from the second game the whole time. You switch just between them and you run around shooting shit and it's supposed to be ridiculous as hell.
Damn, that's harsh.
How is it harsh? Were you even listening?
You called me
Anyway.
a bundle of sticks.
Anyway, that explains the murder weapon.
As for who the culprit is that stashed the weapon in the dojo locker.
As for who the culprit is that stashed the weapon in the dojo locker.
Yeah, let's call it here now that we've settled the weapon.
Yeah. Hey, it's a
Is
good
that-
spot. Let's escape.
Yeah, this is a good spot, and we'll know exactly what we're getting into.
Wow, we're in trial phase 10.
Listen, you can't just go around calling people Aesop. That's what's harsh about it.
Yeah.
All right, my dears.
Oh God! So, Sin, you didn't tell me to uncrunch. I'm so crunched up right now.
You're right, I didn't.
Right.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Wow.
It was like
you know
a tiny.
You know what they call that, Sean?
It was like a tiny boy shrimp.
Codependency.
Shots fired. Got him!
Amazing.
I'm going under my desk now.
Incredible. Oh.
Thanks.
Uncrunch yourself, Sean.
Damn,
From the
that was
inside. You beautiful bitch.
This was fun.
Yeah.
Ow.
You have my reminders to uncrunch inside you all along.
Wow.
Maybe the reminder to uncrunch was the friends we made along the way, though. Have you ever thought about that?
All right, let's wrap this up.
No, what you don't understand is my reminder to uncrunch is my friends.
Wow.
Who are we rating? I don't know.
This was
anything.
amazing.
Yeah, who's on? So Hawk's on. Stevie, aka Starry Sandwich, is on.
I don't think I know Starry Sandwich.
Autumn Says Hello is on. Golden Nubian. How many are we? 15. I say of the people I have, either Hawk or Stevie.
Let's.
No, Stevie.
I
feel like I often pick who we raid though.
Chat, do y'all have preference?
Oh, chat is half of chat is just us.
Yeah. But the other half of chat, do you have a preference? Chat's just vibing.
Okay, then I'll say Starry Sandwich.
Well, what is Starry Sandwich playing? Let's see what they're doing. Just chatting versus Hawk that is doing Hotline Miami 2.
It seems that Stevie is playing Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, actually.
Oh.
Okay. That's true.
It's just about to be like, ooh, someone I'm following is playing Danganronpa right now. That's weird. And then it's us.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you missed it. You missed it earlier today.
It's us, you guys.
Like, right when the stream started, Sin put the notification in their Discord saying that they were gonna do that, and then I immediately went, oh, who's talking in Sin's Discord?
It was incredible. It was such a mood.
It was such a mood. So you joined us in that mood.
Anyway, whoops. Let me just grab this. Yeah, I'm just grabbing this. Just grabbing this.
Thank you all for being here.
Let's get that raid message up again.
For participating in the shenanigans, both in the chat and those of us on stream. I personally had a blast.
Yeah.
Just continue to create good artistic endeavors.
Oh jeez.
Just continue to create bad artistic endeavors.
And then what happens?
Oh, that's it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Sean, Moon, Nanners, Miles, thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hosting. The music wasn't as loud for me.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, that was good for me.
Kaz, thank you as always for making this stream run.
Yes, thank you.
Love you. Thanks for giving us the space to do this.
It's a blast.
Let's get the fuck out of here, huh? Love you.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
Love all you hackers in chat. Bye.
Love you.
Bye. Bye now. Bye.
Bye. Goodbye.
Right now, you hear?